everyone, you know what? Before I start this video, we gotta give celebration. Celebration. I want to celebrate. We have made it through an interesting week of school. Give yourself a pat on the back because you know what? We've done such a great job of making it where we came to school on Monday where it felt like it was 92 degrees outside, and then we walk out the door on Friday and it feels like it's gonna snow. Congratulations. Hey, something else to look forward to. We have one more week of school, and then we have our Thanksgiving holidays, and you can gobble it up for a whole week after that. So get some rest this weekend, and let's make sure we finish strong this next week so we can enjoy our Thanksgiving holidays. Now, if you are not the Thanksgiving type and you want more of a Christmas type person, well, my wife Becky has found out that if you change your channel to the Hallmark channel, you can watch Christmas movies. And I'm going to testify that that is a true statement because she has been doing that since the day after Halloween. Woo. So, okay. I kind of had it, just let that out and everything. Hey, I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about kind of a current state or current reality a little bit here. And I've asked this question to some of you, and I have asked this question to individuals, and some of you I have not asked this question. Now, before I even start that, let me make sure I'm asking this question to everybody, everyone, not just the classroom teachers, everyone, paraprofessionals. Yes, you, Gail Salheimer, Michelle Yonner. Yes, y'all. I'm asking this question to you. What is our purpose at school? What is the fundamental purpose of school? Now, if you have talked to me, I've talked about that the fundamental purpose of a school, even Alton Elementary, any other school in Brenham, any school in Texas, the United States, the world, the fundamental purpose is to ensure all high levels of learning for all students. A very, very, very daunting task. Someone once said, kids go to school to be taught. Yeah, you can say that. But more importantly, kids go to school to learn. And we have a daunting task in front of us, especially, I'm going to say, after the pandemic, what we've been facing moving forward. We have a very daunting task because we want high levels of learning. Why would we want high levels of learning? Because one of these days, the 500 kids that come to our school each and every day are going to be standing at Cubs Stadium, and they're going to be able to walk across the stage, receive a diploma that will help them either go to college, go to a technical school, or get a job. To make that happen, that is if you really, really think about it, that is a daunting task to try to accomplish. And I'm going to tell you something. You cannot accomplish it alone. And so there's not a special program out there that you can buy and put on the computer and just let the kids go. This has got to take us. I've said this before. You can look at ourselves as teachers, as educators, but we're lifesavers. We're going to affect the lives of students all the way up to when they graduate, probably even beyond. And that's a daunting task, and you cannot do it alone. So we have to do it together. And so I need to apologize on something because we started this process, this what we call PLC process, professional learning communities. Now, yes, let me go back. I'm talking to everybody about the PLC process, not just classroom teachers, everybody. And I was not clear. I was not clear about the process itself. I was not clear on what we were trying to do. Well, I went to the PLC conference in San Antonio. Some of y'all just thought I was quiet on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Got to go with a great group of teachers. I had great discussions, and I kept hearing this. I kept hearing this word, clarity. Clarity. I have not been clear with you on our why. Why are we doing this? Why is Mr. Og trying to have us embrace this PLC process? Why is he making a schedule to where we have to get together as a team and collaborate together? Why does he keep saying all means all? High levels of learning. Why does he keep saying that? And I apologize because I have not been clear about that. Now, I want you on this journey. I hope you will join me on this journey because I can't do it by myself. That's another thing I need to apologize. I've been trying to do this by myself. I can't do this by myself. I need you. Alton's a good school. Alton's a good school because of you. I'm ready to make Alton a great school, and I feel the PLC process can get us there. But if you're not clear on the why PLC, why do we do that? Then I need to take a step back and we need to look at how we can make that clear. So I apologize on that. I am going to take a step back. You know this now, classroom teachers, you know this. You teach a lesson, and if you give a little quiz at the end and the majority of your kids do not do well, well, I didn't teach it well. I need to go back. The kids didn't learn it. I need to go back. You see, I was using something I told you at the beginning of the year. I was using hope as a strategy. Well, I hope that the staff, the teams here get it. But hope is not a strategy. So I got to be clear on what we need to do here, and I need to see where we are at. What is our current reality in this PLC process? So below, now two things below. To below, the most important thing there is a Google form that I would like you to fill out, and that means everybody. Again, everybody. It is anonymous. I am not going to know who's going to say who, and I want you to be honest. If you're not sure what it means, then just say it. I had a conversation the other day. I am redefining the purpose, or excuse me, we are redefining the purpose of the Guided Coalition. That I call every once in a while, have conversations with me. But someone, honestly, I asked them, what do you think the purpose is? And someone said, I really don't know. Now, they felt embarrassed about that, but I said, thank you very much. Being honest. If you don't know, then I have to provide the clarity. We have to provide the clarity on what the Guide Coalition is to the committee members. We need to provide the clarity on what needs to happen through this PLC process. If our purpose is high levels of learning, we need to be clear for high levels of learning. All students, we need to be clear on how do we get there? Again, like I said, Alton's a good school. Been a good school for years, long before I came. I'm ready to make it a great school. And I would hope you join me on this process. But in order to gauge where we're at, I need you to complete the Google form you will find below below this video. If you would click on that link, fill it out. Yes, everyone. Gail Selheimer, Michelle Yonner, you fill that out. You fill the form out. Everyone fills that form out. Guided Coalition is going to look at that information and we're going to take steps. Okay. You know what? If we're all clear about it, hey, we're going to move forward. But if we got to stop back and talk about some things, we are. When we come back after the Christmas holidays, we'll stop and we'll come back and we'll address some things, talk about some things. Better yet, learn about some things. Another thing I heard at the conference about the PLC, yeah, learning for all students, but it's also about learning for us. That's all we're going to use this as a learning experience. Again, I want to create a system. I have a couple more years left of me. And then I'm going to probably go to the retirement passages, but that's a couple years down the road. But I can see it. So I'm probably not going to know what to do with myself after I retire. But before I go, I would like to create with you, and I think you would, and I want your help on that. Create a school that doesn't matter who the principal is. It doesn't matter the teachers. It's always going to be successful because this is the culture. This is what we believe in, that all students need to learn at high levels, and this is how we get it done. So I hope you would join me for that journey. So if you could do me a favor so I can see where we are currently at so that we can get together and make some, I wouldn't say adjustments, but make some learning paths maybe for everyone on the campus as we move forward. I would appreciate it that much. Please take the time to fill out if you could have the survey done before Friday, November 18th, before we take out for the Thanksgiving holidays, that would be tremendous. So, hey, thank you for your time. And it's about over 10 minutes, but give me time to talk. If I'm talking from the heart, I just kind of what I'm doing right now, ramble. So, fill out that Google form. Don't do it while you watch the Christmas movie on Hallmark. Fill out the Google form, and then be honest, be honest, and everyone make sure to fill it out. If you got any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you very much. No, I can't find the stop button. Why? Where is it much easier on a Hallmark